got a little bit of everything today. A touch of snow, a little rain, but those temperatures still above freezing in Penticton. To put themselves into the Final Four, stay with them. They got it! After dropping their first two in Penticton, Tracy Fleury's team have put the hammer down. 5 straight wins. Northern Ontario has a lot to smile about. Now watch it go. There it goes. There's 3 for sure. It has been a very successful Scotties so far for Alberta. Casey Scheidegger, top Pool B, racking up 31 points in their last 3 games. So will their high-powered offense continue? It is Northern Ontario. It is Alberta. Oh my, it is the Scotties next on TSN. So the 5 days of round-robin play are complete. It's now on to the 8-team championship round here at the South Okanagan Event Center. As on this Thursday afternoon, we come inside and say hello, Canada. Welcome back to our continuing coverage of the Scotties. Cheryl Russ alongside, as always. We knew 7 of the teams as of last night. 1 was decided earlier today. We just had the 1 tiebreaker. Ontario against Newfoundland and Labrador. There was really little defensive play in this one. In the 10th, 9-8 Ontario, after they had just scored a 3 in 9. And this is what Stacey Curtis faced. Has to get across the nose here and roll in to get shot rock to force an extra, can't. And so Holly Duncan from Toronto steals 2 more as she goes on to win it. And so she and Ontario become the 8th and final team. But remembering, of course, now top 4A will cross over and play top 4B. And that leads us to our feature today, Alberta against Northern Ontario. And Alberta, Casey Scheidegger, and the team from Lethbridge, 6-1, look very good. Representative number, 6-1?
It is. The sum of the parts for this team is 86%, and it's all the way down the line, and they're very blended and balanced. They're drawing well, they're hitting well, and that's really allowing Casey Scheidegger to call the style of game that she wants to, that she learns she needs to. The little blip in the road against Newfoundland and Labrador, when they lost this week, they talked about losing focus. That's going to be a key. You're now in Game 8. How do you do that? 100% engagement in every shot.
As we mentioned, you lose 2, Northern Ontario. You're really against it. Then you rattle off 5 straight to get in. What's the difference?
Tracy Fleury, that is the difference. She is just a pure shot maker, Vic. It's unbelievable how she's managed to keep them in a couple of these games. They've really struggled early in games. But case in point right here, look at this shot here. I would say put Cooey out there, put Gucci out there, doesn't matter. You've got a 10-15% chance of making this shot. You have to bump it far enough, but you can't be deep, you can't roll. You have to sliver the guard. Absolutely perfect. Tracy herself, 97% the night before against Saskatchewan. She's on a roll.
So that is the way we'll start the championship round. Alberta against Northern Ontario when we come back. I like the red. Him not so much.
Tracy Fleury. Bang it. Run it back. Get the double. Oh, you better believe she can.
She can throw that kind of way.
Yes, Tracy Fleury.
Can they get it by the stone? Top of the 8. Get it by there. Oh, the rub, the roll. Tap in and sit down for the win.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Find comfort in Purex. The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada, by New Holland, equipped for a new world, and by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Championship round begins as we cross over the 2 groups now. Ontario coming off that win over Newfoundland Labrador in the tiebreaker, right back on the ice. Carrie Anderson, team wildcard. Kessa Van Osh against Jennifer Jones. BC against Manitoba. Team Canada, Michelle Englot will play Nova Scotia and Marianne Arsenault. And our feature is Alberta and Northern Ontario on the outside sheet D. Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The Alberta champions are from the Lethbridge Curling Club, skipped by Casey Scheidegger with Christy Moore, Jessie Scheidegger, and Carrie-Ann McTaggart. Northern Ontario champions out of the Idlewild Golf and Country Club in Sudbury with Tracy Fleury. Amanda Gates, it is Jenna Walsh throwing the second stones today with Jennifer Wiley back on the bench and Crystal Webster the third stone. Draw to the button has been won by Alberta. So they will have that last rock. They'll have the hammer here in the first, playing the red stones, settling in to get us underway and tossing yellow. Northern Ontario lead, Amanda Gates.
This is sheet D, Cheryl, where this particular shot for Northern Ontario will really bust off the wall. Maybe an extra 6 inches to a foot more curl than most other outside-in draws, assuming it hasn't changed.
No, exactly, and it can really be managed by release. Good rotation and a kind of an outward release, and you can have it track down the path, but anything soft, and you can be about 2 feet narrow.
Clean. Just 9.5. Yep. Clean. Yep. Hard.
Christy Moore at 86%. She's tied for 6th in leads, but even though her numbers aren't up as high as she may like, what she brings to this team and some of the strategy, she's down talking to Casey now and then, and just being calm out in the ice increases that number a lot.
Yeah, that's the intangible. I mean, she went to the Scotties with Heather Nedouin many years ago now, and was an alternate, of course, for you in Vancouver. So she brings that experience. Yeah, a little, sometimes maybe a little voice of reason. Does your attitude change? I'm answering my own question. I'm sure it probably doesn't. But you've come through that round robin. Goal was to get there, be as good, and to take as good a record as you can into the championship round. But does your focus, does your approach, Russ, change, do you think, now?
No, not at all. In reality, the 8 teams that are left are playing an 11-team round robin, just like they have every other single year. And we all know that 7 and 4 is kind of that magic number. You'd love to go 8 and 3. 7 and 4, you might need help to get in. So for these 2 teams, they're fairly safe. But I look at BC, Ontario, both with 3 losses, and I truly believe, humbly, that they're crossing over to the other harder side. Yeah. So in the case of Ontario, BC, they've got the wild card in Carrie Anderson. They've got Jennifer Jones. They've got Marianne Arsenault and an extremely hot skip in Tracy here. So 3 losses on that A side. They're in trouble.
Thought it was a bit light, yeah. 9.5? Yeah. Where's my sweeper? Pretty positive. Okay. Weight's good. Clean. Felt a little firm. Weight's good. No. Clean. Whoa. Easy. Our clock is still running.
Oh, yeah.
My clock just ran the whole time that rock came down.
Let's take a look at the keys of the game. We'll start with Northern Ontario.
Well, start with a Fleury right there. We mentioned it. Not only is she making those big shots at the right time, it's not necessarily make your first one, you got to make your second one every end. But she's now moved her way up, Tracy, to the second best skip here. The unfortunate part is number 1 is Casey Scheidegger. So we're going to need a good performance out of the Northern Ontario skip here. But don't overthink it. Cheryl and I have talked a few times about they work their way into a bit of a situation they can't get out of sometimes. They have to respect the hitting ability of Alberta here or they're going to get burnt.
Okay, it's good. It's a little quick enough spot now.
And for Alberta and Casey Scheidegger.
What did you have?
Well, you have to look at these Scheidegger sisters. You know, being sisters, they know exactly what each other needs, and they're both number 1 in their positions. Jessie, 90%. Casey herself at 83%. And then you've got to look at some precise rock placement. The struggles I can see is Crystal Webster, her draw percentage at 71. So try and make those draws even tougher. Make some precise shots for her, force her to those.
Keys to the game are brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. Up and down the sheet, let's take a quick moment to say hello to a gentleman who's an avid viewer. And when we've been in Charlottetown and in PEI, he's always come to say hello. Mr. Peter Buchanan, we want to wish you well, sir, and all the very best.
That's what I really looked at when I kind of looked at both these teams' numbers and everything. It's how Team Alberta is solid with their draws and their hits. And I think that what that's really done is allowed Casey to call a game that she's really comfortable with. The only criticism of this Alberta team a while back would be that they didn't kind of have the timing as to when to go. And I think it may be confidence in who was coming up throwing in front of her. But when you look at your team's numbers and know they can make the draws, Carrie Ann herself 89%, that really gives you a lot of confidence in the style of game that you're going to call.
Clean. Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Just clean. Just clean. Just clean. You're just nose now. Good.
Oh, we saw Tracy Fleury make that wonderful shot last night against Newfoundland and Labrador. As we say, good afternoon. I know you were back this morning, but we haven't seen you. Welcome back. Glad you're feeling better. Tracy Fleury is, you talk about focus, she's got it down to a pinpoint, doesn't she?
Well, she does, and she said before the game that part of that confidence comes from her ability to have draw weight, and we're not talking draw weight to the house, Vic. She was very specific to within about a foot range, and that really goes through the order. The other thing that she feels is that the team's oopsies, as she calls them, has changed. In the first two games, those oopsies were wide open misses, and as the week has progressed, it's been half shots. It's been maybe a foot off on draw weight. So minimizing those errors has also made a huge difference.
Which they, Alberta, think they can take advantage of those oopsies, particularly with upweight shot, Cheryl. If they can force Tracy and others on the team to play upweight shots, they may get that mistake.
Yeah, and I think it's different for the different positions. I think if you force Crystal to some precise draw shots, she's actually been hitting pretty well. But at the front end, I think that's where you can get the advantage, is forcing them to some hitting shots. So,
I think so, if anything.
You know, do you really consider that when you're calling your strategy right away? Maybe not, but down the line as you go, you may say, hey, you know, we see some struggles because they may not be here in this game today.
One of the reasons Tracy Fleury draws so well is her delivery. She's solid, balanced. Her head stays at the same height all the way out. Bent arms. So she's not worrying about anything but speed. That's all she's worrying about, is throwing the correct speed.
Clean. Weight's good.
9.5. Weight's really
Clean.
good.
Little roll.
A little more.
9.7. 10. 10. That's for just through. Are you wanting to flop it all? Yeah, flop that way. 10. Okay. Control. It's for just through. Yeah. Came up nice at the end, but it runs pretty straight.
There's a lot of really great learning moments for this Alberta team at the trials. You know, funny they get to a trials before they get to a Scotties, but their takeaways from that and what they learned about themselves and playing at that level, I mean, that's one of the toughest events you'll ever play at. And their understanding was they had to be a little bit more aggressive, cautiously aggressive with the hammer, take some risks now and then.
Hair down, not much.
It was her birthday yesterday, and she was receiving texts from her school. She's a phys ed teacher. They're following the results of Miss Scheidegger. And
Crystal, I thought you were going to be on
in fact, it's, you know, again, work gets in the way sometimes. She had to leave the event, the recent event in Camrose, go home. Heather Nedwin stepped in to skip the team.
This is nice 10.
I like it, yeah. I think it's more than mine.
Okay.
Only have so much time. I remember, though, you remember this, to Russ. Ed Wernick, Neil Harrison were both firefighters with the Toronto Firefighting Service, and they used to, it was like you're dealing cards. Okay, I'm going to play, I'll take that one, Summers, that shift, and you take this shift and that shift. And that's how they were managed to get to all those spiels.
Yeah, they had some understanding employees with them there that helped them out. Yeah. That's the hard part in our country. You know, the country A is so big, so if you want to go to the big spiel that week, it could be 4 time zones away. You know, and it's so time consuming to get to some of these things. It's a day to get there, a day to get home.
I think it's minimum.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you think, Chris, for ice?
Kara, just give me a little more.
I think
It's going to be
Yeah.
fresh
Yeah.
right here. So.
what are you throwing?
Yeah, we've
Peel.
seen more of these first end blanks on the nose because of that. The ice is just, you're down a new path, grabs the pebble. So I like her giving herself just a little bit more.
Yep. Yeah. Well done. Yep.
Final stone looking for the blank.
Hard. Can't hurt it. Can't hurt it. Yeah. Hard. Hard, Chris.
Oh boy.
Okay. One
And
red.
she'll
One red.
hang around, unforced error.
Blank.
Northern Ontario will get the last rock when we come back. Round one of the Championship 8. And let's begin with an update. Ontario and the wild card. And that, of course, Carrie Ainerson. And you saw the shot rock does belong to Ontario. This is a tough angle raise.
Well, it is. She's trying to slash it in sideways to get shot, but it's really tough to get to. And she had thrown the draw on her first one, so it is a steal.
A steal of one for Ontario, of course, coming off that tie-breaking win over Newfoundland Labrador. Right next door on sheet B, it's Manitoba came in 5-2, BC 4-3, Kesevan-Osh. That's the shot rock you see there. Final stone for Jennifer Jones.
Well, facing two, Kesevan-Osh tried the hit and roll, just got to the nose of the shot stone, so it is a wide open hit for Jennifer for two.
Comes in having lost 2 in a row and shakes it off with a couple right there. And then the other game, the final game on the ice, Team Canada, Michelle Englot, Nova Scotia, Marianne Arsenault, and the Blue Nosers with the hammer there. They blanked the first, and so the team from Dartmouth takes the hammer to number 2. Unforced error in our game as Alberta fails to blank. So they take their single. Northern Ontario will have last rock here in 2, playing the Yellowstone.
Well, by the line call and the lack of panic on Casey's last one, I'm assuming she threw it while it just caught pebble.
A little more panic in this call.
Sit, sit, sit.
It's going to hit the boards, maybe not.
All right, shot.
What a shot. And rolls the shooter on.
Holy moly.
Obviously could be replaced if you can't move your opponent's rocks in that free guard zone until the 5th stone comes up, and that almost made it.
Well, it's so critical to roll on because now you force Alberta. They have to deal with it. They can't ignore it. They don't have hammer.
Jessie Scheidegger throwing the second stones.
Whoa, no roll.
And now they will roll it back to the edge of the 8. The two Scheidegger sisters from Lethbridge, Carrie Ann McTaggart, Christy Moore, the third and lead respectively. They come from Grand Prairie.
No, I think you need a hair more than that here, Jenna.
Yeah.
4 or 5? Yeah.
I love this call. Often you don't see anybody go to use the corner when they throw it, especially when you see 2 rocks in the rings. They tend to go to the hit and roll, but get one secured in here and then you can deal with those 2.
Fight the 8! Top 12! We gotta go, don't we? Fight the 8, Mike!
Jenna Walsh getting the start at second, replacing Jennifer Wiley, Casey's sister. Jennifer
Hard for weight, fit for
having her son Colton about 4 months ago.
That's a good spot.
So playing almost every other day. It's been the pattern throughout the week.
You like that?
They used to rotate at the 3rd position to this Fleury team for quite a few years, a couple years where Crystal, they'd rotate all of them at that 3rd spot. But I think since they've gone to just the Crystal playing 3rd, a lot more success. It's tough on a skip changing 3rds all the time.
Is it ever? We did it a couple years out of New Brunswick, end up with a 5-man team, and I got to be honest, I didn't like it. I just didn't like it at all. And then per player that's sitting out, like for instance, you're in the provincial final, a chance to go to LeBrier, and somebody's sitting up there cheering. It's just awkward. I'm sure this team, they're all good friends, and it's not bothering them. But the plus is somebody gets a rest, which is nice in a long week like this. But
And I think that was the original intent with that team because the jobs and family and everything.
To
But
get
I'm
to the
with
spiels.
you. Yeah, but I'm with you. I don't know if I would enjoy that being benched.
Like Vic said too, life gets in the way. So I think that was the original reason is you sign up for 7 spiels and somebody can only make 3 of them. It's you know, it's kind of a necessary evil, I guess, but it's awkward.
Nice weight, Jenna.
Chance here to sit 2. They can just rule. Touch 8 foot.
We've watched this Scheidegger team do this. They have a chance to sit 2, and they just control it with some beautiful rolls.
I think weight's okay. Yeah.
Well, they take very little risks when they don't have hammer. That's that spot we talked about, Russ, where it just comes off that wall.
We'll hang around, however, back 12.
Yeah, hair more curl there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Wasn't big?
No. 9.5.
Okay. Hip straight up.
Sometimes worse when you throw it perfect like Carrie Ann just did, and then you're going, I thought the weight wasn't overthrown. I thought I hit the broom. It curled. How come? Isn't my rock? And then you forget to read the ice.
Crystal Webster as we play third stones. Trying to hold this now, really thin. And that will spill.
Oh, I just burnt that.
And that's further to our point. If you
I
are
burned it, but
Alberta
if
and you're
anything, I
looking
just
at the
would have kept it
numbers,
back in more.
that
Sorry.
is, as Tracy calls them, that's the oopsie. Right? That's where you may be able to take advantage if you are Alberta.
Yes.
And you really need to, as a player, bear down. I mean, you already had Alberta miss, so they rolled too far. So now's your chance, and that's when you really have to capitalize on any mistakes you get. They don't come often.
Weight's 9. Whoa. Easy, whoa. Easy. Slowly now. Whoa. Yeah. Yes. Hard. Yeah, throw it, Jess. Great.
Not quite covering their own stone, back 12.
I like the weight carry on through, and that tendency after you've over curled on one is that you up the weight.
I think so.
Yeah.
Across this way. Yeah.
Hip straight up.
They're going to run this through, are they?
Try the double.
Yeah, okay.
Close.
Try to make amends now. Crystal Webster.
It's close.
Back and right off. Run it back, and we'll get them. Nice recovery for Crystal Webster. The import on this Northern Ontario team. She makes her home, of course, in Calgary. The others from Sudbury.
Always works if you make the last one. You don't have to worry about the first one. Well done.
Yeah, if you're going to miss a few, do it with your first rock of each end.
And then make up for it real quick.
Yeah. Nose
7 is the combo, yeah.
Real close to sticking. Just clean. Just clean. Whoa. Just clean right now. Whoa. Clean. 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 Whoa.
I don't think we're sticking.
They're good.
And they aren't.
Nice weight. Yeah. If we go here, she might roll out, right? And have an easy blank.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Jenna's curled a lot, eh?
Yeah. Just bite the 12 over there.
Yeah. I'd say this path is probably close.
Just biting the 12 over on
Yeah,
the
it's
edge
probably
there.
close to your draw path, right? With a 15-2 getting top 12, it's probably close.
Just biting.
Okay, you got it.
Talking just biting, I'm assuming at the very top. It's a bit of a dangerous goal because you're a foot lighter than that, and Scheidegger will go right around it.
And the force is on.
Lead's pretty close.
Third
Top
appearance
12.
at the Scotties for Tracy Fleury. In 12, it was all of Ontario that she won, and then in 15, it was Northern Ontario after they went to the split.
Easy to bite her now, eh?
Oh.
And now making the championship round in a third
Throw,
different
Trace.
format for Tracy
Sorry,
Fleury.
it's a little overslept on you.
So when you look at a team like Alberta and what they do with the hammer, 8.6 points a game, impressive, but it's what they do without, how they force, only allowing 4.7 points per game, and stolen ends allowed, only 3. That's how they limit their opposition. Perfect example is this end. You can see the numbers for Tracy Fleury, almost allowing as many points to their opposition as they score. So they need to get their defense under control a little bit better.
Whoa. Clean, just clean. You're on nose. Good taste, nice throw.
There's no lights, okay?
Oh,
And does hang it there.
put her off, okay? On that roll.
All right, girl.
Oh yeah, there wasn't. There was no lights on red 8. No lights on red 8.
No lights at all?
No.
So the eye and the hog, those
I'll have to bail at the end, probably.
lights that go either green for a good throw, red for hog line violation, not working. Northern Ontario lost to Nova Scotia 10-4 in their opener.
7-3.
Then lost to New Brunswick 8-5 before rattling off 5 straight wins.
You're good. All right.
And away it goes.
Oh, sorry. Walking too slow.
So a defensive close start.
Nice, Trace.
A new competition format at the Scotties means a new format for the annual Ford Hot Shots. 15 teams started the event with a chance to win $15,000, and one lucky fan would receive a 2-year lease on a brand new 2018 Ford Escape SE. The field down to 4, and in that final round, Team Manitoba would score early and often, including a 5 on the around the horn triple takeout, finishing the competition with 57 points. With the win, Team Manitoba takes home that $15,000, and the lucky fan, Penticton's Arlene Kolunzik, wins herself a 2-year lease on a brand new 2018 Ford Escape SE. Congratulations. Never met the lady, she makes me smile. I just
No kidding.
every time. Girls are awesome.
She's great.
1-0 Alberta leads it. This is the first draw of the championship round. Alberta, Northern Ontario is our feature. And after that blank in the second, Northern Ontario leads it now, or has the hammer now, pardon me, playing the Yellowstones.
Like around that one. Yeah. Pretty much the same way. Yeah.
Totally.
Guys didn't sweep that. I think I'll make to throw it a
Pretty
little
nice
better,
guard
though.
by Christie. Opportunity now that the force is on.
Let's continue our updates. Team Canada and Nova Scotia after Nova Scotia blanked the first. Marianne Arsenault, the team from Dartmouth, as they play Michelle Englot out of Winnipeg. Final Stone Arsenault.
Well, she's being forced, but she made a heck of a shot on her first one, made a double, almost a triple, but it couldn't get the third stone out, and so that allowed Michelle Englot to remove it from play and roll to the other side to lie 2. So this is the force.
Nice shot. One yellow. One yellow.
So to take the early lead there, both teams were 5-2 in group play.
Oh, too bad.
9.
Good opportunity here for Alberta. You get rid of this corner guard and roll on.
Jessie Scheidegger, Carrie Ann McTaggart.
Okay.
Not bad, though. It's behind the tee line.
Ontario against the wild card team. That's Carrie Anerson out of East St. Paul. Again, had a really tough angle raise in the first. What you got here?
Another tough angle raise. Holly Duncan facing two, made a great hit and roll under on her final stone. So Carrie's trying to angle her own back.
McCush, fight. You can hear Selena Cates yelling, and they can't get it by. So steal one more, Ontario.
That's not bad,
That's
Jenna.
Holly Duncan from the Royal Canadian Curling Club in Toronto. The Ontario team riding a little bit of a wave now, coming off that big win last night, and then winning the tiebreaker this morning over Newfoundland Labrador.
Seems to be their MO. They did that in provincials as well.
That's
BC picks up the single. Manitoba leads it and have last rock again in 3.
They won 6 sudden games to get here. They've won a cup two or three now here to stay alive here. I think they've only lost 1 once they lost their first 2.
Like to play with their back against the wall.
It's crazy, isn't it? We'll show up a day late.
And then we'll be on fire.
No bump right now.
Yep.
Hard.
We're there. We're there.
Great shot, Jess.
Nice angle there, too.
Go on top of it. 14 still lots of room. Let's try to hit and roll.
I think
Early morning again for Brian, and nice to have Kathy back.
It is, and a happy birthday, as you mentioned yesterday, to Casey Scheidegger. She turned 30, so I asked her before the game, what did you do for the big day? She said she had a nice dinner with her family. Her husband Duncan arrived, so got to spend some time with him, some FaceTime with the young one, Caden, and all she wanted for her birthday apparently was for her teammates to curl 100%, and then she laughed. They got the win, so that was pretty good, and then I asked her about this format. Going forward, does she look at this championship round any differently? And from the Captain Obvious of reporting, she said no, but I'm very happy to bring the 6-1 record with me.
Well, and it's interesting on the format. I actually talked to Tracy Fleury because her 2 younger brothers, Jacob and Tanner Horgan, of course, have been in the Canadian juniors a number of times, and they played this format. And the advice that she was given was win early. Well, she went 0-2 at the plate to start, which was a bit of a struggle. But one thing that she said she found really interesting is you never play your opposition. You're not beside them at all. And so she had the chance to scout Casey Scheidegger and all the teams that she will now play because they've been back at their room watching the television in between draws.
Right here too? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This is only second meeting of the curling season between these two, and Scheidegger won at 7-4.
That's a great point. If you're a coach, you're normally trying to one eye on the other 3 sheets and trying to coach. In this case, you can actually go out between your draws, your team's draws, and watch the other half of the draw every single time.
No.
Yep. You're not in yet.
No. Mine's good. Woo.
So we're not in.
Woo. You're not in. Mine's pretty good for tight. Good, Care.
Alberta taking advantage. Jenna Walsh slid deep on that attempt to freeze or tap, unlock that redstone on the left as we look at it.
I'm surprised Northern Ontario tried to freeze to that perfect frozen stone. They could have hit the top one, rolled over, dragged the play over there, and hammer that later. That's what we talked about in the opening about you've got to respect the hitting ability of this Alberta team.
Hard.
Now you got a tough one.
And runs it by
Thanks.
Krista Webster. So Alberta with some pressure on here. They are sitting 2, but without last rock.
Feetless.
Yeah, I like it. Couple feet less.
Yeah. Same line. Clean. Same line.
Same.
Line.
Close to the same.
Whoa, then.
Hairless.
Easy. Jesse's rock, I think.
Hairless.
Only if you can. Yep. Hard. Gotta go line. Hard. Go. Hard.
Great sweep.
Good.
Good sweep. Gotta go. Good shots. Same thing.
I think it's just enough. Be risky.
They're just gonna come around. I don't like the come around. Oh, they're gonna come around, yeah. So you like this with hacks? I don't mind it. They're obviously just gonna sink. I like the
We don't like the same shot you just threw?
Maybe the same thing though? Heel.
Do we think it's getting too late to keep doing that? I, just
I
think
don't
you want to
mind
open up,
this.
make sure
Try
she
to
has
get
a
to
shot.
nose.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think he can get to the nose, can you?
No, I don't think so, and you're not going to be shot, which poses another problem.
Yep.
Try not to roll too far, then you could use it.
Yeah, that would be the ideal. Like the shot she made last night, he just didn't stay. But it's similar difficulty. Hard to get to the nose here. I'd be surprised if they don't roll open. And that just brings that guard into play.
Yeah, you don't want to tick it on either.
We gotta roll this. Roll it all you got. Roll it all
Kate
you got.
Walsh. And watch now this little rub,
that's
and
okay.
that will leave it sitting there 3
I don't think you moved that.
without last rock, Alberta.
This draw's gone now. Yeah.
I liked the team. They wanted to either open that up or you just go around and
Either
get there
tap
first.
that.
That was a really tough shot for
I don't
Crystal.
like that she's got that huge pocket there. But
Yeah.
if you make a good tap, it's irrelevant.
Or we put one here.
Yeah. Either way, I think.
Do you like this tap? Almost, yeah.
Yeah, I like the tap, I think.
Okay.
She's pretty much got to play the double then. If she makes the double, we'll have a wide open hit to sit 3.
Same path as my draw, so it's nice
Okay.
here.
So I think
Or is
that
my
we would
guard?
need ice about there.
Okay.
Like I was giving you here.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think that's good there?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Close? Because if I angle tap us
That's
here,
good.
that's good.
Yeah, I think high is tolerance.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
6-1 in her pool. The only loss to Newfoundland Labrador, so now they cross over. And here is the 4-game round robin remaining now for her. Northern Ontario, Nova Scotia, Manitoba, and Team Wildcard, of course, which is Carrie Anerson.
Yeah, that's a tough finish. It's kind of like pay me now, pay me later. They might have had the easier pool going in, but now you're faced with those tough 4 teams, and every single game now becomes huge because you could make an argument. A top team like this could lose 2 or 3 of those games, and all of a sudden you're on the outside looking in.
Now keep in mind when we play the
5, line's good.
last year's system, when you do the complete 11-team or 11-game round robin, we always talk about the magic number 3 or 4 possibly. So you're talking about teams right now, Ontario and BC already at 3 losses coming into this championship round. Broom they've got, and around they go. And they will take it to the back edge and bury it.
Yeah.
Maybe showing a little corner, but it's behind the tee line, back edge of the 4.
I like the throw. Yeah, I liked your weight too.
Yeah, that's not
need
what
that
you want to
left
leave
side,
Tracy
right?
Fleury, though.
Yep.
No kidding.
Something behind the tee line. I thought at first they called the tap on that, and then I think they decided to play the come around. Anywhere kind of top 4 above the tee line, way better
sounds
rock
good.
placement.
Back 4.
As mentioned, lost her first 2, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and then rattled them off 5 in a row to get in. And this is her round robin in the championship round: Alberta, Team Canada, Ontario, and BC.
Ontario, BC, Cheryl, with 3 losses, you'd argue that's a little bit easier schedule for Team Northern Ontario.
Ontario not now, though. I don't know. You got there Ontario. Holly Duncan's on a roll, right?
So true. Up 2-0 in her game right now, yeah.
And the
Line's
now,
good,
granted, everything
T.
for Duncan is at this point a 4th loss could hurt her badly.
Yeah, your back's against the wall.
That's where they seem to want to be.
Yeah, that's where they're comfortable.
Back 8.
No. Needs to die. Stay with it, Amanda. Yep. Hard, Amanda. Hard. Go, go, go. Go. Nice shot.
Wow.
Look at that.
Good seat.
Just time and time again, they keep doing that. It's just incredible.
Nice shot, Trace.
Thank you.
Well, but further to
Took a long time to move.
Kathy's point,
Yeah.
you know, she right now could thread a needle
We got more at
with a rock.
Yeah.
She's that focused. She's that confident with her draw weight.
Two choices here. You could play the run back with the skill set Casey has. You could get that out of there probably 70% of the time. But this, if you lock this in, you might walk out of here with a steal.
I think that ice is okay.
Just through it.
Yeah, I think that plays into it probably.
We do think a little less. Yeah, I like that
their
better.
Their sole focus this entire end was to get the force, so this would be the way to do it.
Even if you could if you get the line right, even if you could bump it and release that yellow a little bit, then Tracy Fleury can't play the hit and get 2.
T-line. It's nice. Whoa. Seam. Whoa. Seam. Seam at least.
Final stone for Alberta. Casey Scheidegger.
By no means. Seam. Walking. Little tap. Little tap.
There is room. And she'll take it.
How nice is that?
Great throw. Great weight.
That's what's changed this team. They're scary
finish.
good now because of that.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about the Holman team for years about the best hitting team on the planet.
It doesn't finish, so it's right at the house. They gave me like 7 weight calls, so I knew we were real close. Yeah.
Well, and then you call a different style because you're confident you can play that. You can get yourself out of trouble now and then.
We can't tap it at all, eh? No. There's not enough.
Not enough to get anything.
I don't think you can even get shot.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's a 3-point swing, Cheryl. If that's not made properly, Tracy Fleury gets her deuce. Now you're just stealing one.
There you go. Just tossing it.
Brilliant.
Amanda Gates will just dust it down and great draw. Super draw. Alberta. Casey Scheidegger to the lid for the steal of 1. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Ontario against Carrie Anderson as they play in 3. And we've seen Anderson have to try and make a couple of tough shots, gave up steals on both of them. What's she got here?
Well, she's got an opportunity for the force, and it's an easier shot that she's had. It's a nose. Just nothing going well for this team this end. Couldn't get things buried. There's the force, there's the single.
1 yellow.
1 yellow it is. And Ontario, first time in the game, will have the last rock playing 4 and up 2-1. We mentioned that Jennifer Jones had won 5 and then lost 2 in her pool play, but looking very sharp here.
Well, she is, and Kesavanosh made a risk shot. It went around on her first. Jennifer was able to tap it back. She could have hit that stone at the back and left Jennifer to get 2. Instead, she elected to draw, and it's that one at the way back of the house, slid deep. So this is a draw to the 12-foot for the 3rd point.
If you're just joining us, Shannon Burchard is the 3rd with Caitlin Laws off to the Olympics to play mixed doubles with John Morris. On this Thursday afternoon, as we begin championship round play, the top 4 in each group of 8 advancing. And now crossing over, Alberta against Northern Ontario. Once again, Northern Ontario with blast rock. Playing the Yellowstones here in 4 after that steal of 1, and Alberta leads it 2-0.
Just a precise freeze by Casey. And Tracy had no shot.
Oh, this is trouble.
Go, Case.
And raises it up and to the 4. Wow.
That would be in the category of oopsie.
The same as me. Way over crowd.
So just wrap it a little
Not
bit.
good at all.
Yeah.
Weight the same as my inside out one?
Yep. Yeah.
There is a double once they get that front open off to get rid of both Alberta stones, but they're going to be looking at 2 guards here in a second.
They can loop this around their yellow.
Right in, I think that's what you're, create some separations.
Are they going to have to go on this?
Gotta go. Hard. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, a little stagger. Slight stagger, I guess.
Really? Give him the double. I'd rather give him the double peel than the run.
Yeah,
right.
fair enough.
We can double peel later. It's kind of in the middle.
They're just gonna keep guarding
it.
Sounds good. I think we have to. Okay.
This is where you could argue the other way, I think, Cheryl. A double peel, you're in pretty good shape. You know, you've got a corner guard. You've got a single hit down there when you get a chance at it, but they're trying to run back. I guess if you make it, you're pretty happy, but if you miss this.
I'm with you, and further, the guards are tougher to put on the swing of your ice. It's your chance.
Look at that, ran it back.
A really good shot.
To get it off the top of the 4, leaves 1, Alberta stone, back 4, but it's in the open, and then the yellow shooter stays out there to be used again.
Yeah, they might need it again because this is going to be looped around, but beautiful run back.
Nice shot.
Kind of drifted on that.
I always tried to think of it. If I was still on second stones, I would always open it up if I could. Once you started to get to thirds last, then maybe you're going to be forced to a run back.
Line's hanging.
And when you're on swingy ice, the guards are never that easy, and you know you're going to get a chance. They leave it high or it over curls, and you've got your opportunity.
You're way open. 6. Moving now.
It should curl here.
Hard. Try to get a piece buried. Just top 4. Just top 4. Yes. Good.
And they get a nice piece buried, top 4. Just hit the 2. And again without last rock.
Try to stay there. I like it.
Tracy leans to the soft shots. I'm not being critical, but because she's so good at them. But they're risk and reward, really, aren't they? If you don't make them, you can get yourself into big trouble. But I like this call here, though. You tap this back. You don't even have to get it out.
Jenna Walsh.
Go.
Will spill 1, and then the shooter rolls over. T-line, edge of the 8. Opens up the shot stone.
I think this is the biggest change. You and I talked about it in the break when Casey could have played a run back with her last one, decided to play the freeze, made it perfect, and just put a 1 on the scoreboard. Just changed that entire end around. Here's another opportunity. I think a couple years ago they might come down and hit that enemy yellow rock with a 2-point lead. And now they're saying, no chance. I'm gonna bury you here. I'm gonna put some pressure on you. That's how you beat the elite teams.
And I think we were saying in the break that I think before the trials, had they not played in it, they would have played that run in that last end. But that was what they learned there. It's invaluable.
6.
There's risk this way too, isn't there? You leave it wide open, you set up a double, but on this type of surface, why can't you bury it?
Ferry-Ann McTaggart.
3 seconds. Whoa.
I don't know if it is.
Comes around and will stop for second and just.
I had 14.7 on that. Wow.
To me, okay.
It's not often you see that with Carrie-Ann. She's pretty conscious of the pro side miss on draws, especially.
Well, they're drawing.
What do you
She
like?
almost got that second.
Anywhere high.
Hidden big roll? Big roll? I don't know. Yeah, they're just going to wrap around.
Would we ever just peel the center?
I mean, we could peel the center. I don't know what else.
Two down. I'm not sure I'd want to peel.
You could come around the center.
Yeah, why not?
Like it's get there first is.
They're going to do it if you don't.
We could try running the center that way. Maybe nudge this on. I don't know.
Scary though. You don't.
I don't want to run it into there though.
I know.
Yeah, I think the score.
I guess even
two
the
down.
other way is not the worst.
Come around, try and make them make some shots. That's the difference, right? Is Casey made that pistol freeze last end, forces Tracy to a tough one. Crystal comes around top 4 here, and now you're forcing them to a miss opportunity. And you have to put some kind of pressure on them.
7-5.
No.
And watch running this onto their own yellow.
Krista Webster. And she's going to kill it, and the stone run back will go through. Shot rock is open. Second shot is undercover.
I don't love guarding one behind the tee, but I guess we kind of have to.
It's either that or come behind that corner.
Yeah. And give them a hit and roll.
Just if they make that, then they're probably shot.
Yeah, that's okay though. That's a good force.
You don't have to be right buried either behind that corner.
What do you like, Jess?
I don't mind it.
I don't mind a 4. Okay. If they make a good draw, we're forcing, right?
Do we have to be in?
No, 3-4.
She just said 4s.
You want a 4 or 3? 4. Okay.
I think your tolerance is a 3 though.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
I thought Tracy Russ, you know, just being that she makes all her draws 4 foot, more offensive, that she wouldn't mind kind of closing down the 4 foot. You always kind of look as yourself what your strength is, and you can call a game that way. If you don't feel draw weight in a game, definitely open it up. Don't do that. We've all done that. But the way she's been drawing this week, I would think that she would lean to the offensive shot a little quicker.
I agree.
3 over 4.
Justin.
So tight or just in is the call. And they'll cover the shot rock. Center line back 4.
You can't say you want a 5 when we're calling a 3 only.
They're in a tough spot as to where to put that. You come in, it's an easy hit and roll behind the corner.
It's super fast here.
Even just like backing.
I know, just a minute, a foot or 2.
Webster struggling in the first 3, just 64%. Walsh, Gates, that center guard is coming up quickly.
It's light, yeah.
And light, and the struggles continue.
Sorry, we're just sweeping. We don't have time to tell you.
Alberta with that steal of 1
Chase.
in the 3rd to make it 2-0. And she had the room, the pinhole was open, and Casey Scheidegger found it.
Well, you know, we talked about it, that she could have played that run on her own and just picked the Fleury stone off, but instead this speaks to a lot of confidence in her draw weight. She's 85% overall and just nails it onto the pin. Perfect freeze and leaves Tracy Fleury nothing.
She just threw it away. Key shot is brought to you by Purex. Find comfort in Purex. Alberta team finding lots of comfort this week as they come in with that record of 6-1. It's the 1 loss to Newfoundland and Labrador. Stacey Curtis, my goodness. The team from St. John's won their first 4, dropped 3, and then lost the tiebreaker this morning.
See where Gard ends up. Okay. I think outside edge is fine here.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
I think a nice positive throw will hold the line really well.
Yeah. Speed's still quick.
Yeah, that's the key on this spot, and I think if you're at all soft, you just, it may be that you had good weight actually, but then it just gets pulled off because it goes sideways. So as they said, a good positive release on this spot.
Yeah.
Really
like that.
Hard, yeah, it's hard to miss it wide here, isn't it?
Right now, 4. Whoa. Just 4.
Team Canada, Nova Scotia, and pressure on Michelle Englot.
Well, she is. She's facing 2.
Whoa.
As she plays Marianne Arsenault of Nova Scotia out of the Dartmouth club and tried to make the double to maybe get that stone right there, back 12 into play. Nope. Nova Scotia with the steal of 1. They lead at 2-0.
Sorry, guys. Okay.
Or 9.
Was that open, Kathy? Could she?
Not enough.
No,
she could have picked it and rolled out for 1, but she was playing hard for the 2.
Gotcha.
But pretty close to nose. I mean, nose is still going to probably leave it
down a lot more. Never thought that would happen.
Really wanted to tuck that to take this away.
She can't take enough ice there, can you?
No, and she threw that really positive. See a little back motion and some good rotation.
That's okay. I like 15-3. Mm-hmm. It's just really fast there, hey?
Well, Manitoba picked up 2 with last rock in the first. Got a 3 spot in 3. Final stone on the way. BC's Kessa Van Osh, Nanaimo.
Well, when Kessa was short on her freeze on the first one, Jennifer went to guard, but it over-curled. So this allows the run back by Kessa. It is only for 1, but certainly easier than drawing the hearts.
Good shot.
And there it is. Very nice. Kessa Van Osh. Second Scotties appearance. Went 6 and 5 in 2014.
This is one of these weird situations where I think you don't even have to come in. You normally would try to bury one, which is not wrong either, but you put it up there, Cheryl. I think Tracy Fleury's maybe got that way out wide where they haven't played into there. Like, they don't have a lot of options here. Nothing on the intern side.
I just wonder, though, if you get in there to top 8, you know, you could get a steal out of it.
Well, I was thinking stealing more than one. Like if you just throw the guard and Tracy misses that through the yellow port, you get 4 or 3.
And full 8 is great.
It is there, though, that wide
You're
one.
a greedy guy,
No.
aren't you? But I like it.
It's like he's looking at the buffet table.
Yeah, there's some great restaurants here. Get out here early.
I'll take a little of everything.
I think this will be close for ice to cross.
Yeah,
that
the angles
center
aren't
line.
good anywhere. There's a tap maybe out far left. You could tap that guard in. That's tougher than the draw, I think.
Best crab cakes I've ever had. Just throw a guard.
Yeah.
Okay. Throw draw the button, you're full 8.
Yeah. Okay, let's throw that.
We're all over the place. 2-1 Ontario after they stole in 1 and 2. Terry Anderson responded with a single in the third, and they are sitting Anderson 1 and 2. So that's what's facing Holly Duncan from Toronto.
There also was a stone under Steph that you couldn't see, Vic.
Oh.
But this is a chance for 2 with the double. Carrie made a great angle on her last stone. But the double still exists. Oh, just missed it.
Like Easter.
Right. It is. Stephanie laid the golden egg.
There you go. We'll get the 1, 3-1.
Beautiful come around by Casey here, too.
Yeah. All right, so again, to make that, to do that, thinking what you thought of doing, putting it up there, what's the difference between that and playing that guard?
Well, this one, I'm guessing with the way Tracy Fleury's been playing, she can get this in and there'll be no more than a steal of 1. And it's just a heavy draw. It's not easy. Don't get me wrong. You've got a small port, but the other one was untested waters. You've gone out wider, and it's 6-1, I guess. But this still has to be made too.
Yeah, you've given her a way in, though.
Right, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
I knew you were.
Thank you.
Wow. He's still at the salad bar. No, he's not at the salad bar, actually.
No, he's eating the crab cakes now. This will be a little bit of a guess because she will have a little bit of weight.
He's facing 4.
Just through. Lots of line.
Got to come through that hole.
Lots of line, they're saying, and heavy. That's not a good combination.
Nothing yet, Gates. Nothing yet, Walsh. Now they'll take her. Waiting for her to break off the guard. Coming through the hole. Yes, she does. Where's this roll? And that is perfect. That works. Now you go back to what Russ said. If you put that guard on the center line, what has she got?
Exactly.
We started off with a little snow this morning. They say there is some rain in the forecast, but this is a little bit of heaven here. I'm not sure the rest of the people who live here want the rest of the country to know that. We're going to tell them all about beautiful Penticton, and we're enjoying our stay this year for the Scotties. Great facility, this South Okanagan Event Center. Championship round beginning today. So again, that draw weight, she has that, but she needs some help, doesn't she? Tracy Fleury right now not getting a lot. gets her singles. We go to 5. Alberta leads it 2-1, and they once again. The team from Lethbridge will have the last rock playing the Redstones.
Yeah, she just needs a little support up front, some setup shots so that she's not always saving. That was a tricky little last shot of hers because you're having to throw a little bit of weight in a path you didn't know you saw the draw there, but you hadn't seen kind of back 8-foot weight.
Yeah, you could throw the perfect weight there and hit the outside guard, couldn't you? Because
easily.
it takes that much longer. That was a great shot. And
Weight's good.
obviously you miss it, you're down 6-0.
Well, and I kind of go back to when Tracy called with Crystal's first. She opened it up, Crystal jammed, but I think at that point, you're on your third stones. Use those to set up. Take a little pressure off yourself. And then Crystal tried to play the come around on her second one, and it came up light.
Around goes Amanda Gates in a third Scotties appearance.
It doesn't seem like much.
It's pretty straight.
Yeah, but this is the straightest spot with that weight. Yep.
Think we'll have a little hang?
Yeah, I do agree.
It's probably minimum, but
Getting the guard's okay too.
yeah. Weight's good.
Hack!
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, we are. Clean, no clean, just clean.
Easy! Whoa!
Clean it.
Whoa! Yeah! For the roll! Hard! For the roll! Hard! Really hard! Hard!
And the roll. And over, and that corner, no, maybe not quite tucking it underneath, but sitting there, back edge of the 8.
I love that call. You see a lot of teams will play the freeze down there, and you've got hammer, and you play a freeze, and they're on top of you, and you know, you get so congested. But if you get a chance to move that, open it up, give yourself some room. Now look at the room she has to score her deuce.
Yeah, all 12 feet of paint.
Yeah, it's just, if you can see it and get to it, try and play it.
And with the return to sender, there it goes from the Jenna Walsh.
9-1, yeah. She must have got it going a bit.
Hair warm, eh?
It's a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9-second takeout with a rock that's half buried. That's hard to do. There's a much more appropriate weight there. Soften it up a bit.
Are we going to be shot if we're...
Give her some room around those guards.
Yeah, I think the weight here seems to be 10, 10.5 is kind of the controllable weight. You can manage it. Get a lot more out of it.
Okay. Sorry, how much weight?
9.5.
I think that's minimum. Since you're
Hers
rolling
held
across.
nice. Yeah, you're going to roll my way a bit.
Touch less if you want.
Very good, boy. Staying with it all the way. Carrie-Ann McTaggart.
She's a strong little brusher. She gets lots of brush head speed.
I tripped.
Downward pressure on the broom.
Tripped right when she said, whoa. My foot grabbed some frost. I also all of a sudden had grip.
Interesting. A little bit of frost out on the side where the crowd is.
Again, this corner, flirting with it. And they'll roll it away towards the center line.
Good.
Very nice, trying to drag that play behind the yellow center guard.
Piece, but we're not sticking.
Okay, good throw.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Away it goes.
Nice weight. Way too much.
Even a little down.
So what am I throwing? A 410?
Even a little over, Barry, it's okay.
Your splits aren't working today.
Okay.
I'd say a 410 for you.
Yeah, let's try that. 405, 410.
Yeah, we mentioned the she's the import.
I think that's there. Backward!
Hot.
Went to one Scotties in 2011 as an alternate with Shannon Clybrink.
Yeah, she's been playing a long time in hopes of going to a Scotties as a player. Pretty excited when it happened this year.
Sit down.
14-5. Okay.
The rocks are just like back spun today. What'd you got on that one?
95.
85?
95.
Yeah, 97. But I think a 405 was sweep. We didn't touch that at all.
Yeah, so that brings up a point. They're saying that so many players have a case of the heavies right now. Is it just the kick? Is it the ice? What is it?
Yeah, you know what? I think it's just been a little bit, it was a little faster this morning, we noted, and I think the ice is just holding up a little better for them, and it might just be a bit of adrenaline. 4-10 split is pretty close to what they've been throwing, 14.5 to 15, so it hasn't changed a lot.
Okay.
That's good. Had a girl. Pretty sweet.
Yeah. Want to talk about this? We don't have hammer.
It's an interesting call here. We just heard the front end's concerns. No hammer here.
Hey, you got it.
Don't make this good. They sink another one. They get a 2 or 3 on you. You're in trouble. I don't mind it, but you better make it.
Yeah, the advantage. Crystal just threw it. It's pretty much the same shot.
She's had trouble with draw weight, though. As long as you miss light here, your top 8 bearing inch, it's a usable stone.
T.
It's really hanging.
Yeah, it's a bit heavier.
Amanda, stay with it.
We're back 4, back 8.
Throwing just 63% at the moment, Crystal Webster, as we take a look at Team Canada and Nova Scotia. And Nova Scotia, that's Marianne Arsenault, the team from Dartmouth. And just every time we look over, there's pressure on Michelle Englot.
Well, Michelle sat in the hack on her first shot. She faced 5. And so that has been reduced. And the advantage for Michelle is that it is an open hit, and a nose will be good enough for the single, but needs to stick.
No, Ren, you gotta go.
Renora Westcott, you gotta go now. He can't roll too far. Yeah.
Big, hey?
Big.
Yep.
And it is a steal of one more Nova Scotia.
Whoa. Good.
Around they go, Alberta, and they are covered, sitting the 2. And they do have last rock here in 5.
Marianne Arsenault, Nova Scotia, that's a story, boy. Marianne's played really well all week, but there's 4 Mariannes out there today, I think. They're making everything, and Englot's really had nothing to work with.
Like a 410.
Impressive.
You're in a 15.
A little confused with Crystal's either. She's got some different rocks, but she's a little bit deep on her first one. There could have been, I thought, a bit more of a discussion about give it to the brushers, you know, we can take it, but then to be even deeper on the second one.
Yeah. Huge mess here now. That was what we talked about in the opening, wasn't it? Just, you know, don't overthink it. You could have tapped that out and rolled and put pressure on them as opposed to try the freeze. That freeze back 12 is not going to do them any good now. Need another really good one here from the skipper.
T. Wait, room. Bite the button.
Pretty close.
Live close. You got room. Close. Room. T. Close. No.
Skip stones here in 5.
T. Bit deeper.
Amanda, stay with it.
We've heard that a lot.
Yeah, it must be a hair quicker than it has been down that little lane there.
Okay.
It'll stop in time to be second shot.
Really quick there.
Yeah, I don't mind that. And if it's really curling.
Yeah, they're talking, you heard somebody say under the breath 15, so it's been about 14.5, 14.6, so a little bit quicker.
Isn't bad. Yeah, just got to bite 4. Decent chunk of 4.
That's where you see the top teams really have a conversation. The brushers will notice it more than anything because they watch it sail down there and
Would you rather come this way?
never really dig in.
I don't really know it as well this way, but
No.
you could just. Yeah. Whatever you like. We know the path here. Hit and roll away and give her the same draw. If you want to.
Would take your chances on that.
What do you guys like?
Too deep? What's that? They're thinking
worried about giving her an
I think we
out
take
double
it away from her. You're worried about the double?
Yeah. But I think if I'm on the center line,
She rolls away.
it's going to be a good chunk buried. Yeah. Okay.
And then you have that for 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of spots with this turn. I think you have way more options with the out turn. You can be just short of the rings. And you're in pretty good shape to get your 2. So how does Fleury get in there? If you could tuck an inch here.
Be great.
Like this?
Yeah. What are we doing exactly?
You jam the double and roll out, you've got a tap for 3.
Yeah. Just don't like.
Nothing
checking that
heavy,
one out
that's
and
all.
Giving her that same shot. Okay. If I'm right on the center line, the double won't be there.
This is the same ice as your freeze,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Speed's the same? Yeah,
Okay.
really nice.
How concerned are you, having watched several stones go deep? I mean, the tendency would be to maybe pull back on this.
Give it to your brushers a little bit. But I think Casey's had her weight so good, and they're saying it's the same for her, so just do what you've done.
No.
Are we T-line?
Oh, this is running, though.
No.
Just T-line. Take it back to the yellow. Just T-line. No, to the yellow. Yeah, go to the yellow.
Yep.
Go.
Hard then.
Go, Jess.
Hard.
Go, Jess.
Hard. Right back. Go.
And
Okay.
go to the yellow they do. So
Good
back
make, huh?
T-line. They are sitting 2. They do have last rock.
Yeah, the kick.
1.
That's why I'm here.
Insightful as that was. Final stone for Carrie Anderson.
Well, facing 2, Holly Duncan hit the open stone, but she also rolled out with it. And so that does allow the draw for 2 as long as it is better than 12 foot.
13-8. We should be fine. Good. That girl.
And that is for 2. So they'll go to the break in a 3-3 tie. Anderson has battled her way back after giving up steals, single steals in 1 and 2.
Got it, girl. Right to it.
Well, we'll see now. She's getting a second chance. Tracy Fleury.
Yeah, and she can kind of be just top. She doesn't even have to be frozen to it. There's really, if you get edge to edge on that top 4-foot stone, it'd be very hard to get it out of there.
I don't think so. I gotta go.
Line's good.
I don't think so.
Right to it.
Wait, get to it.
You got room. No. Wait only. Line's good.
Jenna
Right to
Walsh
it.
closest to the stone. Amanda Gates out in front.
Right to it. Line's good. Lock it on.
Go.
Mr. Webster likes the line. Lock it on, ladies. Take it all the way down.
No tap.
Take it on. Put it on the corner just like that. You give her a second chance.
It didn't curl, though.
No,
Weight was perfect, yeah. I think you can get to that. Nose, spring, your red doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah. I don't think board is enough.
No, I think you need 10, and I think it will come up once you
At
get
least 10.
If you hit it dead on, you need a bit of speed, but you could just throw the heavy draw, get to the inside. You only have to move it. It'll release better that way.
No.
We're thinking 10.
They can never get to the nose with speed, Cheryl. It's for 4,
No,
isn't
I
it?
think because you can get your 2.
That's what they were
right?
playing.
Yeah, it's gotta be the inside.
Or do you, we could throw board too.
Sedge.
Whatever you think.
Okay, you want
I just peel on the
That's
nose.
the best for, but I think
Maybe
I like
slightly
it.
center line side.
It's hard to do that, though.
Yeah, that guard's in the way. It's not quite as easy.
Do you know, dead on, even with a control, I think squirts it out of there. Certainly for 3.
Final stone.
Yep. Yeah.
Here in 5.
Hard. Yep. Hard.
They got her. They got her here. More. Jessie Scheidegger. They got her here. Get by the guard. Bang. Oh, and they'll get 3.
Oh, nice.
3 red. Great throw, Paige.
Terrific brush as they get that close to the guard. And then there, and just enough to squirt the yellow to pick up 3 going to their break. Alberta breaks it open. They lead it 5-1.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere.
It was a close and closed game until 5 when Alberta puts a 3 on the board. 5-1 they lead. Casey Scheidegger is with Brian.
Casey, what a start to this game. Take us through that final shot in 5 and how you managed to have that big score.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little heavy on my first, which was a bit unfortunate, but hers didn't curl up quite enough, so we were able to just get to the inside for the 3.
Is your sister always this annoying as she's trying to photobomb this interview?
She's young, right? She's younger than me. I'm much more mature than her.
You come in with a 6-1 record. You told me earlier today, we're glad we take this record. Do you view this championship round any different than the first round?
No, I mean, we're just taking it one game at a time, and we know we have to play really well each game, so we just want to continue building on everything that we're learning in the previous game.
We saw the ice in some paths pretty fast this morning. What are you seeing out there in this one?
Yeah, definitely one side, the side we've been playing on more, is pretty fast, so it's nice. We're loving the ice.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you very much.
And that side that is quicker is closest to the stands. Let's take a look and go inside the numbers.
Well, we talked about the key matchup coming in, and it was going to be at the 3rd position where Carrie Ann could push Crystal to some tough draws. Carrie Ann at 95% of her draws, Crystal at 50%.
Numbers after 5 brought to you by Travelers. It is better under the umbrella. Northern Ontario will have the last rock starting the 6th.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. By Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Scotties started last Saturday. We played 5 days of round robin within 2 groups of 8. The top 4 in each group advancing, and here they are, the final 8. And then Ontario earlier today won a tiebreaker over Newfoundland and Labrador to get in to become the 8th and final team. So now we cross over, A playing B, B playing A. And our featured here is Alberta against Northern Ontario in this opening draw. They ultimately do play 11 games. 3 on the board means it's 5-1 Alberta. And Northern Ontario does have last rock here in 6, playing the Yellowstones.
I think the players are all right, really. This format doesn't change anything. Win the games you're supposed to win. It's all collective at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they talked about a bit, would it be different that you needed to get off at a hot start with the small round robins, but you need to get off to a hot start anyway.
Yeah, 11 games, 11 games. That's what it ends for these last 8 top teams. That's what it ends up being.
And you don't want to drop losses that you shouldn't. Gives you a better chance when you get into the championship pool.
Hard.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Halfway.
Let's go for even. I'll try to throw this one better.
It's a bad luck on Tracy's last. I mean, she had the perfect wave for it, and that spot is where we see it move. It was kind of surprising that it didn't curl and finish up at the end.
No kidding. We've talked about the curl there. I don't know whether it's from all the continuous shots one after another in that area. That's what would speed it up, but I don't know why it would straighten out.
No.
Yeah, shame, you know, that bends another inch. You know, Casey threw lots of weight, haired the guard, and barely got it out for 3. So it's 1 more inch of curl there, and could have been a tie game.
Oh, and Amanda just sliding in on her corner guard. That you don't
Sorry,
want.
do you want the roll out or the roll?
Pardon?
Yeah.
Are we rolling out or rolling? I like that.
If it's faster, and it seems to be that it's probably upwards, I got a time on one that was 14.9. If it's faster, then I do think you need to have more conversations. You see the top teams, and they all are engaged 100% in what's going on in the ice and if it's changing, and then they're speaking to the player. You know, we can take it a little more. That's what I'd always love to hear from brushers is we can carry this forever. And then I would know what that meant, that this is a super fast spot. The team that figures it out first, and so far it's been Alberta.
Whoa! Running, it's just running. You got a piece, though. You got a piece, you got a piece. That's good, Jess. Yep.
Quick here. Yeah.
Giving it to you.
You got it.
Even, halfway.
We gotta go.
One and a half. Halfway.
Even.
The ice has been impressive this week, so consistent. We haven't heard many comments. That's always a good sign when you don't hear a lot of comments on the ice.
And the other thing is the stones themselves. I said to you this morning when we arrived, or early this afternoon, have you heard anything about a bad set of rocks? And I haven't heard a thing.
No, very little moving stones around. Everybody seems pretty, there's been the odd one, but not like sometimes that you'll see at events.
There you go. Just bought a 50-50 ticket. Rick Folk, two-time Canadian, two-time world champion. Sherry Anderson and her team from the Nutana went 2-5. All the teams that did not make the championship round will, including Anderson, Saskatchewan, will play one more game tomorrow morning. Full draw of 4 games, and that's all about the points and the splitting of some cash.
Amanda, you're gonna have to go a bit.
It's a difficult round to play, but it's needed for seeding and year-end rankings.
Good, Jenna. Nice draw. Good job, girl.
Nice and square, okay? Straight out. I'm afraid of them flipping and throwing the guard at.
Pretty decent game on both sides. 95% on draws, 85% on hits. It's kind of been the tail with this team. It's really been, as I said, when we looked at the numbers coming in balanced, there wasn't a weakness in a draw or a hit.
I think you have to do that. Okay. Just let it jam. 10? Yeah, I want to stick around.
Okay, straight up.
Team Scheidegger will be quite happy with this setup. Without any guards, they can prevent this too pretty easily.
Go, Chase, go. Okay.
Jammed it.
What's that?
Shot stone does belong to Northern Ontario with last rock.
Nice weight.
Okay, 9-5.
Nova Scotia, this is every time you look over here, and they are buried. They are covered by a stone top of the 12. Final stone, Michelle Inglot.
Not a great final stone by Marianne Arsenault. Hit and rolled underneath that red stone that is in the 12-foot. And so this is the 4s. No chance for 2. Needs the 4-foot.
Gotta be full 4. Nice shot, Michelle. Red.
1 red it is, and it takes 6 to get on the board for Team Canada.
That's just a massive game for Team Canada. If they drop to 3, which looks like they might with a loss to Nova Scotia, then they've still got the wildcard team in Jennifer Jones and Northern Ontario to play.
Cut all the way.
Yeah, I like 9. Hit and roll over there. 9.
Some people were expressing concern about Manitoba dropping their last 2. Jennifer Jones with a chance here for maybe 3.
Well, they're not really sure who is shot, and it is a buried stone for British Columbia. So Jennifer's trying to just graze it over so that there is no question, and it would be for 3.
Here you go. This is the power of positive brushing. Officer McEwen, hello there. No doubt now, 3 more.
Great scrub.
Oh, lack of curl out there.
Yeah.
T? Yeah.
It's pretty nice to the wings here, too.
Yeah.
T, or like half a rock behind T.
Okay. You got it.
15?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good to the wings
What
here,
did I
too.
throw?
I think you had about a 15 or 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Make them even.
You got it. Let's go.
Dirt.
Yeah.
Okay, 3-3, Ontario and the wildcard team, Carrie Anderson.
And all we want to do is
I
just
don't
take it.
know.
Well, come on.
I tried to go out, and they said, ma'am, get off the ice. So it is really hard to tell. That Yellowstone, Carrie Anderson's last shot, the draw. And so if you can graze this red stone sideways, you may push the yellow one out the door.
What about the draw the other way? And isn't there not enough room or not?
There is, but this is a chance for 3.
Oh, well, sorry. Holly Duncan.
Oh,
And backed it up.
I know,
Now
Scott.
have a look.
Just 1 red, yeah.
1 red it is.
Brilliant try.
Thanks, Kathy.
10 should come up
Again,
here.
perfect weight by Tracy.
Crystal,
They talked
your
15
10
seconds for that.
Go this ice.
Okay.
Got it nice and even and doesn't leave a
You
double.
want a little roll my way, or?
Yeah, either way. My call was in a little bit, but
Sure.
okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Clean. Set.
Clean. Just easy.
Hair firm. Pretty good.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's okay.
It should be okay.
Thanks,
Just
fine.
clean. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
All on its own.
No, no, no. Okay.
Sneaky. Here we go. That rolls a little too far, so that'll be the the draw now for 2.
Yeah. It's okay. Okay.
Not
Good
that it would
weight.
matter, but you know, it would be a wide open hit
Good weight,
for
though.
Tracy. But giving her this shot is, you might as well put 2 in the scoreboard.
Tried to come up.
Little unforced error there.
Did. It was a 10-2. Yeah. Just set it a little too much.
Packed it up a hair.
I had a 10 on
Just
that
on
one.
release, it sounded like.
Same. I think the same. Like the same? Yeah.
Gabriel Klinger's ice, Jamie Barrasa's ice, they both have that same tendency, in my opinion, is a little outward motion. It takes a long time to come back. You either have to underthrow it to get it to come back, or it's not coming back, which is great. It forces you to, the best curlers win.
You have to have a good clean release. Can't play with it.
T. It's nice. Line's good. All you.
It feels there.
Full 12.
Weight's good.
Really curling. It's good.
Weight's nice.
Gates, Walsh,
14-8.
like
Nice shot.
the weight.
2 yellow.
Yeah, Trace.
And that's the kind of weight she's had. That's just in her pocket right now. T-line, button weight for 2.
Nice juice there, girl. Yeah, push through. Push through.
McCush. Kate's calling line. Angle it back. What do you got? Tap, 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 tap. And away they go.
Pistol.
Count them up. Kesavan off. They're going to make an angle run here, trying to bring other stones into play. angle this back and move it. Oh, that'll do. Thank you very much. And you can put 3 on the board. So that's our feature this evening. When we join you again, make a note, TSN 1, 4, and 5. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. As we continue now with championship round play. Both teams on the ice at the moment here at the South Okanagan Event Center, down to the Grade 8 at this year's Scotties. So drawing the lid with her last gives Northern Ontario 2. But it is Alberta still leading, and once again the Alberta champions from Lethbridge will have the last rock. They have the hammer, playing the Redstones here in 7.
Quick there, that's hard to do. That was more impressive than it looked.
It's a big deuce, because now if you can force or play this end to force, and sometimes when you're doing that, a steal can come about, but even if you force, try and get your deuce back in 8. You can shrink that score and get down to that 10th end with a chance.
But one thing the team Alberta feels they have improved on is scoreboard management, Russ. In looking at it now, realizing it's the 7th, and if they have that opportunity, you know, if it doesn't go well, doesn't set up well for them, we'll maybe get the blank and take it to 8, and then look at those even ends.
It'll be a magical sweeper if you
right.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why they played that shot there. They've got one in already, so that could go on the scoreboard with hammer, and now they're trying to open that front up. So 2 nice shots from Amanda Gates there, lining them up. And now they're down to that 1 guard, so I imagine they'll protect that 1 guard as long as they possibly can, then loop one around. It's late enough now. I think Northern Ont might take some chances here.
It looks like it with the double centers.
But to your point, you force them here. You're only 3 down. Get a nice deuce in 8, and you're in good shape.
Yeah, and sometimes you get a steal when you're really going hard for the force as well. You push the opposition to a tight spot, a really tough draw.
But if they don't let you do that, I mean, that's if she plays the board and tries to keep it open and tries to keep it clean.
Yeah, exactly. If they don't agree, it sometimes is difficult for the plan to carry out. Really nice tick shot by Christie. That helps a lot.
And the guard's been missed here, really. It's not as good, so take off the dangerous guard, which is this tight one.
And over the top of their own.
Round, tight.
You look at Jesse, Carrie-Anne, and Casey. Once they're ahead, they're a lethal hitting team. They really are.
These are tough because that long guard is almost a corner guard, and you would like to inch it back towards center. So if you can put this tight to the rings, but not available to peel, and then they peel the top one, and then you can kind of move the guard over a little bit more, trying to not leave an open draw for Alberta.
It's good, I think.
That's good, that's good.
Stop right there.
Good, Jenna.
Just snug on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's not as positive.
Just gotta get out.
Yeah, it's hard to throw that much.
Your weight's really nice. Just gotta get out to the broom on that.
Yeah, I know.
I'd like to peel this right through the port of those 2 yellows. If you hit this thin on the centerline side, it could crash into that corner and roll into the rings, or worse still, roll as a center guard. Hit it fairly thick here.
Whoa! 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 Yeah! Whoa!
Jesse
Whoa!
Scheidegger.
Touch it. That's
And
good.
will leave that corner. Wanted to make the double if she could.
Nice weight, Jenna.
Yeah.
9.5.
Probably have to, Cheryl. You could throw 1 more, maybe.
You could. This is a timing. Maybe with Crystal just not feeling the draw weight, this is the one person to have play this hit and roll.
Nine floor.
Don't have the perfect center guard for Tracy, but they can still force Alberta in this situation.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Sorry, I forgot here. Go, 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 go. All the way.
Get it there.
Harder, Jenna, go,
A little
go,
bit
go,
more.
go, go,
Needs to go a little more and then digs in. Top of the button.
Almost. Nice throw.
Across that slide path. And maybe just a little bit flatter there.
Little floppy good. Yeah, I know. Okay.
Whoa!
Nice.
Whoa! 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 Off, Christy!
Roll over.
Flop away! Yep! Yep! Hard! 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 Go, Jess! Okay.
Well, it looks like Team Canada has awakened from their first 5 nap. They're putting some pressure on Nova Scotia here.
Well, the difference is, of course, its momentum has changed. They get to throw first, so they can dictate a little bit. And so Michelle has guarded on both of her stones. Marianne tried the run on her first, just opened it up. Now we'll try it again. She has those 2 on the outside, and she's able to pick it off.
Close, 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 close. Nope, nope, nope.
From the Dartmouth Curling Club, looking to run this back.
Touch it!
Touch it! Oh, and away it goes.
What a great shot.
Good job.
She's on fire.
2 yellow.
She
Two
really
yellow.
is. She really is making a ton of shots.
That was one.
Wait, let's make this roll. Just
Well,
forward.
that, now Michelle thinks it's just a bad dream, huh?
We don't have to roll very.
No.
5-1. Nova Scotia leading.
As I mentioned earlier, too, for Team Canada with the
Bump.
tough finish, they're going to be hard pressed to make the playoffs.
Whoa! 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 Close! Close! Yeah!
Manitoba in control, up by 6. And the final stone coming from Kessa Van Osh out of Nanaimo.
Well, it is very similar to the first stone that she threw. She tried to play the freeze on that
Go for it, guys.
yellow stone that was shot. There was some space. Jennifer able to remove it.
All you guys, use your
Needs
eyes.
full 4.
Backing.
You're sounding really good.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. And I still sound very nasal.
Yeah, very, yeah. Well, glad you're back.
Great throw, Cass.
And
Good.
there it is for the single.
You heard Carrie Ann say on hers, which is that rocky seat to the right there in the edge of the 8-foot, that she didn't need to roll behind because it leaves access now for Tracy Fleury to come around here and bury one for a force opportunity.
And you don't want Tracy Fleury drawing around for a force opportunity.
No. It really took off on them because they were going to
Yeah.
just try and sit edge to edge.
Yeah.
And then if Tracy ever buried around that one, you've got it to use, but it was gone.
We talked about how fast it was on this outturn side, but this is a hair less ice.
Behind you. Back 4. Oh, lots of line.
You got room all day.
It's Amanda's.
Let it curl. Amanda's in.
Line's pretty good.
Once it gets to the line, it goes if she's got the right weight.
We are, I think.
We'll do our best.
Go if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
go.
little
Go,
bit.
go, go. Go, go, go.
And they do go, and it'll finally bury back edge of the 4.
Crystal,
Perfect.
Ontario against Team Wildcard, of course, Holly Duncan from the Royal Canadian against Carrie Anderson. They did blank 7, so the last rock remains with Anderson, trailing by 1.
What'd you get on hers, Jeff?
14.5.
Yeah, that's what I got too. Okay, just making sure. Top 4 here is perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, just a
7.
in the 4.
7, 8.
Whoa, then.
8.
Whoa, cat. Whoa. Not curling. Where?
No. 9. No, we're 7. It's coming down.
Okay, well, we're
9.
not on this one yet.
9. Just to that one right now.
Hard. Okay.
Now that is that quick path, right? We've seen that before. That's the path along the crowd side.
It is, and then it's a little bit extra weight. It wasn't sweeper's weight, so he never caught the curl. Chance here now.
I think that's close. Good.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there is some science to it, they say, Russ, as you well know, and Carol, that there is that warmer air that comes off from the people, and it just sort of drifts down and over the ice on that particular side.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes that creates frost. It makes it worse, but there's very little humidity out here at West.
Okay.
That was out east to be about a foot of snow.
Yeah, we don't know what humidity is out here.
Yeah.
I touched that though, so maybe even 2 feet and they can sweep it.
Yeah.
Okay.
See where she puts this.
Got it.
It's downhill today, though. The speed is great.
Weight's good, T. Line's good. T, line's good.
T.
Line's good. You got a little room. Line's
Let it
good.
go, I think. Top 4.
Final stone, top 4. That'd be good. Tracy Fleury. There is room there to grab the back of the button, even the pinhole, if they can just leave it up top. She's had this draw weight. Oh, dear. And just that little bit light.
It was a little bit of a slight brushing error there. And that would have been there earlier if they got on it.
And then they switched on top of it to get extra curl.
For no reason.
No.
Try to brush almost towards the hack, really, on to get some more distance. You watch a lot of the top teams now, if they're trying to extend the speed.
Yeah, probably
they're almost sweeping directly straight.
Yeah, I'll try.
In this case, down towards the end of the screen. Boy, just that 1 inch could make a difference. Now, this is in that path, that really quick spot that we noticed 2 ends ago.
And they got her now, don't they? Moore, Scheidegger.
I think we're 7. 7.
Rushers have to be aware. They know it's going to bust, but it just wants to hang there. Come on down. And you are the second point.
Yeah, it's 2 red.
2 red it is, but a nervous pair extending the lead.
That one's left.
Yeah.
Comes in with a record of 6-1 after round robin play and looking very sharp again. Casey Scheidegger from the Lethbridge Curling Club. This was in 5, and she has a great shot here, picks up 3.
Well, I love the weight that she threw at this, but you have to thank the brushers. It just tears his top guard. Gets enough of it for her 3.
And just squishes the yellow stone to the left. And then she can throw that shot, and then she has this as well.
Well, we knew she could hit, Cheryl, but could she do this? That's what we've noticed in the last couple of years. I watched them in the Calgary Bonspiel. She made every single one of these. This is about 4 or 5 feet faster than just about any other spot in the sheet. No mistake, just walks that right in there. That's a huge 2.
To pick up 2 and stretch the lead now to 7-3 over Northern Ontario. And the team from Sudbury, skipped by Tracy Fleury. And here in the 8th, it'll be Northern Ontario that does have the last draw, playing the Yellowstones.
Hard. Hard for a 3, girls. Go hard.
Hard.
Hard. Hard. Right up, hard.
As far as you can. Keep it
Right up, go.
Such a good opportunity for Tracy there. Not often we see her miss a draw, but just coming up short, you get that in there and you've got your force, and the game looks completely different.
Yeah, it was only by an inch too, wasn't it?
But you'd rather see that with a thrower and give it to the brushers than watching it all the way down, and they almost got it there.
Yep. Can't hurt it. Good.
And now going into defensive mode, they are, Alberta.
Get another center, another corner behind it.
Okay.
All right. Let's go, Jenna. Know this path?
Yeah, we kind of had a rule of thumb that if you're up one more point than you had ends to play, that it was pretty much all-out defense. 3 ends and you're up 4 points.
Even.
Looks here. It looks here to me.
It's even, a little deeper.
Really curling.
I think they're pretty good.
I'm just gonna clean it. Whoa. Okay. Nice weight, Jenna.
Okay. Okay, same thing.
Mentioned earlier this week that 2 Scheidegger sisters did try to play skip and third in the Super League, but that just didn't work.
Look at this.
Rolls it on and will hang around. Yeah, just
Spinning in.
just biting it, looks like. Sitting the 2.
Well.
But Jenna really is, Jessie's really found her spot now as a second.
Oh, she's a solid second. And then Carrie Ann, I think it's good to have Carrie Ann between the 2 sisters. And then Christy, the addition of Christy was just kind of that calmer player on the team, a little bit more mature.
Yeah, joined them late last season with all that experience, including being your alternate. And
years with Heather Nedowin, and she skipped herself, won a Scotties, Alberta Scotties maybe 3 years ago.
Nice shot, Jenna.
Sit.
Good.
13, actually.
13, okay.
Nice throw, Jenna.
Didn't do well. Struggled, went 1 and 10.
Nice and square. Straight out.
We've seen that a couple times, I think, on different teams this week. Skips who are now leads and comfortable with that draw weight because they're playing the majority of draws.
Well, it's you're almost as precise as a skip has to be at lead because it dictates how the entire end goes.
So
and
true.
if you have a lead sliding in or when you're down or coming up short when you're up, it's critical. Changes the entire end and plan you had, game plan.
And vice versa too. You know, if you had to draw the forfeit to win a game, you'd call in Don McEwen, right? It's that's their job, and they're so good at it.
Nova Scotia Team Canada. And Nova Scotia, that wonderful deuce put on the board by Marianne Arsenault, and now sitting 1, 2, and 3. And so that's what's facing Team Canada. And
really,
Michelle Englot.
It really hasn't mattered, Vic, where they put stones this in. Marianne and her team able to pick them out. Marianne made a run on her final stone to lie the 3.
Hard to stay.
This is curling.
Nice throw. 10-7, hard for a piece.
Oh boy.
And got the catcher. Not going to help.
All right, we're done. We're done?
Yep. They're done.
Good game, good luck. Thank you.
They'll steal 2 more, and that will be it. And Nova Scotia will pick up the win. 7-1 is your final. In a game there, the Team Canada, Michelle Englot, looks really out of sorts.
All right.
That in-turn hit again, the narrow. That's everybody tends to have tendencies. You know, do you slice the ball, do you hook the ball, kind of thing. And it's same in curling. And Michelle just needs a couple more inches ice, and that in-turn should be fine.
And I think that's all you do, right? Maybe you're getting tired, and maybe focus is an issue. You've been playing quite a bit. They Continental Cup, and then they went to Camrose, and then here, and.
Boy, Nova Scotia's got the fast track in this. If you look at the draw coming up, you know, 6 and 2, they're in good shape.
Lots of line. Gotta go for weight. We're just tea.
Take a look.
Switch.
Shot rock belongs to Manitoba, up by 5 on BC, and it is Jennifer Jones with the last rock.
Well, and Kessa tried to freeze.
A little bit less. I'm
Just
almost
changing
thinking just a little
the call.
less edge almost. Yeah. Yeah. It's got to be fully, guys. So what am I thinking here? 4.5.
And I'm not sure why she would have played the hit already. Lying 1, an opportunity to lie 2, and go up 10-3.
So normal, really, hey? Cheat on the
Said
backside
earlier
of the
there's
line,
some,
so she can't come
concern when Jennifer Jones loses 2 in a row, and you go back to the trials and that great start, and that the wheels came off. She wasn't comfortable with the stones, so they'll go to the other side now. Did you see anything in the game today, or was she tested by BC?
You know what? BC's tried a number of freezes today and just not quite made them, but she got up that 5-1 edge after 3, and then you're playing her game by putting rocks in play, but she looks very comfortable out there today. The whole team does.
Good piece of the 8-foot for 2.
It's gonna curl. It's gonna curl, Jill. It's gonna cross. It's gonna be an edge of button.
D-liner better. D-liner better.
Yep.
Right to it. Mine's really nice.
Where does that ever go? To the 4-foot for 2 more.
I did the same thing.
And that will be it. And a win for Manitoba. 10-3 is your final there. And so they go to 6-2. Remembering you bring your record from the round robin play in. And BC drops to 4-4.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So try to get shot.
Here,
yeah, I think so. Okay, back 8.
Yeah.
Play the upturn.
A simple double, but that's not good enough because that'll allow Casey to hammer it out of there. So the scoreboard says you got to take some risk here. Imagine they're just tapping the shot rock or the top rock back and create a bit of a wall, Cheryl.
Looks like it.
Back 8.
Yeah, back
Just
8.
a little on the inside, trying to kind of split the back two. Okay.
Almost dead on. Kick the top one left and the back one right and create a bit of a wall. I always found these the hardest on arena ice because you know where to put the broom for a draw to that red rock. As soon as you throw back 8, you're thinking, well, it might run a hair straighter. It runs like a foot straighter.
Back 4.
Yeah, back 4.
Gotta go line.
Just, and there's the example. You take less ice, but you don't throw that back 8 weight, and it takes off.
Gone.
Oh, that's
Back 12. Back 12.
I like just hitting this pair.
her strength.
9.5.
And for the first time in the game, Carrie Anderson, the wild card team in this year's Scotties, takes the lead. She scores 3 in 8. And now up on Ontario and Holly Duncan of Toronto. 6-4 as they go to 9.
Well, no,
They looked so good, Vic, playing Jones' team. It talked about, was anybody worried about Jennifer Jones? Well, it was more just what Carrie Anderson and her team did out there. Put so much pressure on that team. Forced them to some pretty tough shots, and they just couldn't answer back.
They're the most consistent team here, Alberta, I think, right now.
Feet for nose.
Little flop your way, maybe.
Okay. Well, let's watch it.
I'm just calling what I see.
Well, it's 7-3 on the scoreboard. And interesting that Tracy Fleury is actually out curling Casey Scheidegger. Draws at 88, her hits, but there she misses with the draw. Didn't get and hasn't gotten much support from Crystal Webster at just 69%. Compare that to Scheidegger, who's getting a 91% from third, Carrie-Anne McTaggart. Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world.
88. Yep.
Yep.
Look out, now you're facing 3 here. Got to hold this for the skipper.
Nice shot, Trace.
And that'll do. What it is.
What was that?
Still Alberta in control. Well, this is pretty simple, actually, when you look at the game story. Great hit to get the 3, that draw in 7 to pick up 2, and then we mentioned the battle of the thirds. As a skip, you need some support, and right now, Tracy Fleury isn't getting it from Crystal Webster. 7-4 on the board. Alberta leads it. The game story is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. And just like a Tim Hortons donut, there's nothing in the middle, just the hole there. Games on either side of the South Okanagan Event Center. We go to 9, and Alberta will have last rock again, playing the Redstones.
It's just so easy up here to compliment the team that's winning, and rightly so. But Tracy Fleury's, she's at everything thrown at her, including the kitchen sink, and she's still curling 90%. It's a wonderful effort for the skipper here today. But going forward, now you're playing the top teams every single time. Tracy's going to need a little more support, as Vic points out.
Thanks.
Yeah, you need to be solid all the way down the line, because you look at the opposition, and you know that's exactly what happened. You come in to play Alberta, and you've got 4 solid players throwing up big numbers, and they've got the draw and the hit game.
It's gone.
Okay. Now those were really good guards.
I don't see it. I don't see it either.
It's just a little open.
Yeah, it was a little bit, but not much.
You tend to look sometimes, if the rock sits there long enough, there's a bit of a circle where the actual running edge of the rock is. You can actually see the shine of the circle, so then you put it right on top, like it's almost like you're marking your golf ball. Sometimes you can't see it.
No, it's not all ice surfaces that give you that.
Good. We haven't played this side a lot, but
No.
I want to say it's a hair slower.
it should be. It should be. We haven't played
They're
much
right.
over there.
So I'd say a few feet less.
Yeah, they
so
haven't
even
been out
from
here.
Draws. Or
And
more,
it's, so
sorry.
it's
A few
sat,
more.
but good awareness to know.
Mm-hmm. So what are you guessing, Cheryl, when it's sat for that long? Maybe 4 feet?
Probably close to that. And then maybe just the awareness to have the brushers on it right away to brush up that path a little bit.
Well, that's terrific stuff. That's great judgment. Look at that, all the way around. What a wonderful draw. Jenna Walsh.
16. I think I did too.
3 perfect
But I never know what she
shots here
does.
for Northern Ontario. Tons of separation, both on the center line, loops it around in front of the tee line.
But they are scratching down by 3 and without last rock as we play here in 9.
But if there's not a double peel made, Vic, you keep throwing it up, peel it, throwing it up, peel it, and then you go right around to the pin. You've got 2 buried on the center line. Alberta needs to make a double peel at some point in time. When there's that much separation, it's hard to do.
Make sure you get up to the broom. Okay.
You got it.
Now the pressure's on to place these as much distance as possible and straight in line with your second guard.
1, 1.5.
Easy,
Little
I think
bit
I'm
if you
there.
can. It's a bit
I'm there on my own.
deeper. 2.
Over curling.
It's a bit deeper. 2.
Line's pretty good.
Needs to sit.
Stop, baby, stop.
Very nice.
Sit down. Okay.
Just enough angle and might be able to give it a go here.
Try it.
Yeah.
If you get both guards, you might get the one in the rings on the way by. Just a fraction high side, almost where the broom is.
Some firm weight so you can spring your thrown rock out of the way too.
This will be firm weight.
Jessie Scheidegger. McTaggart got her. Okay, what do you got? Touch, show, and just runs by. Shot stone,
so
but
good.
It's wide open now.
I just wanted to make sure we rolled far too.
Take shots.
Halfway.
Got it.
Huge double, just the same though. That makes the plan a bit easier.
That comes from years of playing together, sisters, and she knows exactly where to put the broom down for. You'd know your sister's tendency in a lot of situations. Big advantage.
1.5.
2. 1.5.
Line's good. Halfway.
I think so. Okay. 1.5.
Little bit of room. Switch. Yep.
1.5.
Further. Yep.
Careful, not too deep.
1.5. 2.
Good shot.
Sit. Good.
Okay.
Really over-curled on her. I know. What do you got?
Half. Do we try that or just peel?
I like the peel.
Just peel. Okay.
I think if that yellow one was a little closer to pay dirt, a little closer to the button, you could probably play a come around tap back at it. It's not a super dangerous rock being full 8.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Just clean. Just clean. Easy. Easy. Clean. Clean. Good throw.
Carrie Ann McTaggart.
Safely.
All right. Same thing.
One and a half. 2.
Less, I think. A little bit less. 1.5.
Line 2.
1.5. 2.
Nice positive release on it. It's holding it out enough.
Needs
Now
to
they just got to drag it for the weight.
Take it deeper. Take it deeper.
Yes.
Hard to center. Hard to center.
Good.
Okay, good.
Sweet.
Nice weight.
I like switched on my own. Okay.
She switched your turn.
She did. Do you want the same?
Preferably, yes.
Okay.
Well, that 3 that Carrie Anderson wildcard team scored in 8 is the difference. They're up now 6-4 and are sitting 2, and that's what's facing Holly Duncan of Ontario.
Well, and Carrie's just playing great. She made a long double on her first one, and Holly Duncan tried to freeze on her first one. There was some space between the 2 stones, but Carrie nonetheless was able to cleanly pick it out, and so this is the force.
The line's a little wider. You might have to go, Cheryl.
Full 8 foot.
Yeah, we're not on it. Yep, yep. All you got, Cheryl.
Go, 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 go.
Halfway.
And
Nice
it'll
call,
use
you
the
guys.
backing and sit there for the single. So the lead and the last rock belong to Anderson coming home.
It's okay here. Two and a half. There.
Yep. 2.5. 2.
Clean it.
Still a really fast path in the sheet.
I think we might have
You
to
can see
go
the players
around
just crawling out. You don't want to give it much extension or it carries.
Stay with it.
Yep, yep.
Those are the hardest ones to throw clean because you're crawling out of the hack because it's so fast, and you know that's how you actually throw a crisp release, is a little bit of an add out to the broom, but when you do that, you add weight.
Feel it.
Do you guys like the peel or
Yeah.
the? Okay.
You're gonna have a short double, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if we like the peel or if we like sinking one.
The only way you give up a steal or 2 is if you sink one.
I agree.
Yeah. You peel. She's gonna decide if she's gonna come in or.
Okay.
Timeout's been called
Draw
by
full floor.
Alberta. They're given 2 90-second timeouts.
Little less.
I like this call, and I like the comments from the players. You come around,
Sorry,
you're ever deep. Sue came out for a brief second.
Susan O'Connor, it's nice to go for a walk. Been sitting
nice
for a while.
strut you got going on there.
Stretch your legs.
Work it.
All right, right to the laser.
Yeah. Take your time. Yeah. Nice and smooth.
It's a great team, you know, especially with, you know, having the Susan in there, and the attitude, you can just see it. They're confident.
I think they've really helped them, you know, Caroline and Susan, with schedules and so many of the extracurricular things that they have to do at these events are managed a lot better with some of that experience.
That was the only option in that situation. Scoreboard tells you, you just make one go away here, and it's 7-5 at the worst, 2 up with a hammer coming home. You take your chances. You still have a shot to make the double here and go 4 up.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm surprised she even considered coming around.
Is this a little wider out than we've gone?
Yeah, we have to, to get around
Okay,
it.
so you might just
Might
need
be a
that
little
lip
stickier.
Yeah, just a little bit more out here.
Probably, unless it's staggered the other way. It might look more natural coming with the other turn.
Would you, so Northern Ontario's decided to go around and sit back 4, I'm thinking. Would you think about playing a tap, or would you think about the other turn, or is this the only play?
No, you could play a tap for sure. That's an option, and I've seen it done. But I think the tap's a little harder to get the line staggered right. You could come around back 4, bury this, and we know the weight is less of a guess, I think, on it, especially for Tracy.
They know it's quick, and a lot of things have gone deep. Playing this side, the outturn side.
Go too far.
Okay, Trace.
Hard.
Okay.
That's the first draw I've seen her miss.
Yeah, no kidding. And she did want it, in fairness, back 4. She wanted separation, but just a foot too much separation.
Just nose it. They called T
like
right
that
away.
game 10.
Honestly,
Yeah, nose will give them shot.
Which was the same as all yours that were like slid better.
Draw is usually a little bit of the easier call because you only have to get one thing right, whereas the tap you have to get the line and the weight right.
Same spot, exact same spot.
Boy, that's quick down there.
Yeah, we don't want to cross the face though this time.
I like your ice though, it's a little more.
You like it? Okay.
Yeah, it's a little more than last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. Hair down.
Just clean.
No, weight's good. Weight's good.
Just clean.
Easy.
Easy. Yes.
Final stone, bang it right on the nose. You can afford a little roll either way. Right on the nose will give her the single.
Whoa.
Just like that for the single in 9. And the handshakes as well to earn the win. Alberta looking very impressive. Make the final 8-4 as they improve their record now to 7-1.
The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it. The 2018 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world. By World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years.
As we look down towards Penticton and into the championship round now, remembering you bring your record from round robin play, and win by Casey Scheidegger moves her to 7-1. Marianne Arsenault, Jennifer Jones picking up wins. One game remains on the ice. It is team wildcard. That is Carrie Anderson. She coming in with a record of 6-1 out of pool play. Ontario, Holly Duncan from the Royal Canadian in Toronto with a record of 4-3. Coming off that tie-breaking win earlier today against Newfoundland and Labrador. And Ontario down by 1 But it is Anderson and the team from East St. Paul that does have the last rock coming home playing the Yellowstones.
About the same, hair more.
A little more, a little deeper.
A little deeper.
Line's a little
3
tighter.
on its own. 4.
Okay, well then,
Four. 4.
Hey,
We're
just
in.
clean it. Just clean
We're
it.
in.
No, just clean.
Just fighting.
Yeah. We're full 12 right now. Doesn't need to
Don't
finish.
want it in.
Okay. Yeah, you're full 12.
Okay. Sit right there. Sit.
Sit. Hey, Steph. That's okay. That's good. Just feel. Yeah.
You got it.
Guess it's a hair dangerous to run it back. You'd leave your own to start with, and you chip it onto your yellow wouldn't be good. Just going to play the straight peel here.
Clean. Hold. Just clean. Clean. Very nice.
Good.
Selena Cates.
Same line. Yeah. Good. It's giving you there, and I think that'll be
All
the
the
same
time
for
on
me.
Holly's
Yeah. How's that possible?
You can always be a touch closer to center too, and it's not bad. You can always be a touch closer to center too, and it's pretty good.
Okay, like 2-3.
Pretty well here. Yeah. Speed's nice, yeah. 0510.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a little
I
bit
got
shorter
stuck.
than they had, so they're calling for like a 2 or a tight guard.
Yeah. You got it, Holly. You got it. Let us know if it's the same path.
Okay.
Holly Duncan and the team from the Royal Canadian had this back and forth kind of round robin draw. They lost, they won. They lost, they won. They went all the way through. Then on the final day of round robin play yesterday, they won the big game. They beat Team Canada 7-5. And then with Newfoundland and Labrador's loss, they fell to 4-3. British Columbia was awarded third place in the group because they had beaten the other two. And so this morning it was Ontario and Newfoundland Labrador in the tiebreaker, and Ontario made it out with an 11-8 win.
Yeah, that was a big score on the board.
Yeah. Okay.
It was kind of all up to the skips. The teams in front were playing pretty solid. It was just looked like more paths. You know, we watched a little bit of it. Some of the paths that they got caught in. Was the ice a little faster? Heard some comments about the ice being faster and players maybe not catching on as quickly.
It's been quick today for sure this afternoon. Straight peel here, out turn side.
Yep. Clean. Well, clean. Clean. Just clean. Good. Gotta go.
You're okay.
That's true. Good. Regarding again?
Do you want to talk about it?
I'm just curious where's the best spot, that's all. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks. We're thinking.
Last time, is this the ring here?
Yeah, pretty
There's a
much
ring
that.
there.
I think, but just maybe an inch this way. Definitely not over curled more.
Right. Yeah. Or do we like a little bit tighter?
I mean, if she can pick it out, then that's all she needs to do, right?
Yeah.
So we want to make sure.
Yeah, we have to make. If we show her anything, we're showing her this side.
Yeah.
But
So
we
we
need to
wanna
guard
be
it
just-
enough that she's not going to try and come to the nose of it.
Yeah. So maybe a hair tighter.
Okay. So right
Yeah.
tight.
Just in the
Same
just
line, a hair
beside
tighter.
center. Yeah, same throw, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll just finish it more.
Yeah, it gets a little tricky where you put the guard because of the curl in the ice. There's, you know, you leave it halfway and it's pretty accessible because it's at the tee line.
You have to be tight, don't you?
Tight
Even-
3, even top 12.
Yeah, I love top 12. Leave the shot rock half open.
Yeah, exactly.
Let them go for it. You know, if they
Nice and
ever did anything crazy and tapped that yellow one out, it would be a steal of 2. So that I'm sure Kerry wouldn't throw that much weight then. But even if it slides too far, it forces to the top 8. It forces Kerry to play a double. Never jam it. I think you have to be in here.
A little more positive.
Ontario is the shot rock, trailing by one final stone for Holly Duncan, Royal Canadian Curling Club in Toronto.
Mine's good.
It's pretty high.
Okay, go ahead.
Karen Sagal, Cheryl Kraviazik,
Only 2.
Steph LeDrew calling line.
No, you don't want to touch it. Sit. Sit. No.
Pretty good.
Get there. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just a little left. 11. Yeah.
But there's to your point, Russ. You bring that tight, the line a little better. You need to be a little bit more over to the left as we look at
Throw
it.
Holly. It's a little bit less weight.
It's long enough now that it's really not a guard.
Back 4, wait. Okay. What do you like?
No, yeah, I was just wondering if we could even play hack at it. But
Accessible with either turn here.
Go 4, right? Like for my draw to there.
Okay.
So just a tad bit less.
Wow.
Got it.
Personally, lighter the better for the weight choice here. Obviously, if you throw a hackish, you're going to have to get to the nose, whereas you could just draw here and use that for backing.
Now
the
this,
same weight as Kristen's first.
just getting over here.
Yeah.
Again, this draw is against the boards. On the other sheet where we were, it was very quick.
It's really whatever you
It'll be interesting to see what happens here, and she's tightened up the ice.
Yeah. So whichever you feel more comfortable with.
Holly threw 2 here in the 8th end. It came up a fraction light on both. So I don't think it's quite as quick as what we saw in the Alberta game.
They're discussing throwing the draw on the other side with the intern.
That's easier. Way easier.
Looks it to me.
Okay, let's take it.
So 14?
Yep. Yep. Okay, weight's all there.
Wait.
Back 4.
From East St. Paul on the northeast side of the city of Winnipeg, and they got her early. McCush, Fife, you can hear Cates, because here comes that guard. Here comes that guard. They got to save it for her. Get it by! And right down to it. Oh, sit down.
Great brushing.
Oh. They'll add one more. 7-5, the final. They go to 7-2. And Ontario now at 4-4. Oh. The over curl, and it just hangs on to the back of the button. Can't go much more than that. And it settles for the single and the win. So it is Alberta and Team Wildcard, Anderson on top, followed by Nova Scotia, Manitoba, as we're into the championship round. We're back with you at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 Pacific, and we'll see Carrie Anderson against Kessa Van Osh and the team from Nanaimo. It is the championship round, the Grade 8, here in this year's Scotties in Penticton. And all of it right here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.